But anyway, hello everybody! We're back for our regularly scheduled vibe sessions. I'll be hatching eggs in Pokemon Violet while Coffee tries not to die in Legends Arceus.
Yes, because apparently I died whilst I was on my off screen.
Because Legends Arceus allows for no distractions apparently.
How did I leave myself that I got attacked? Let's find out. I am. Oh, it was a Sneasel. Why did I leave myself here?
Um, eh.
What was I doing last time? Brave
That's
air.
actually a really good apple.
Oh yeah, because I was trying to get the. I was trying to fill the entry of trying to catch them while they're in the air.
And a Sneasel decided to ruin your day.
Apparently,
You know, for
I don't
Legends
know why I left
Arceus,
myself here. I should have left myself at a camp.
well, for Legends Arceus that tracks.
Yeah. Return to village, please.
And I actually have a very tasty caramel apple.
I have a pizza.
You've got the more savory thing. Also, a thing that's a little easier to eat on stream because it doesn't crunch.
No, it doesn't crunch as much.
Mm.
So my plan today, for those watching, is I'm on a hunt for a Monferno, which apparently is a rare spawn, and that's why it doesn't appear very often. But
Oh, hey, I got a new follower. Hi. Hello, friend. How are you? And please make sure to follow the chat rules, please.
Also, before I do anything, I'm gonna make sure my stream is working. I'm gonna make sure your stream is working.
And also, if you could check at least audio balancing, at least on my end, that would be great. Because I do want to make sure that people can, you know, hear us, hear the game.
Okay.
Especially
Okay,
hear
this.
me, because I'm known for being quiet.
And that's me. Okay, that's fine on my end.
And just grabbing some eggs, which will hatch into a set of starters. We've got Cocoa eggs being made, we've got Sprigatito eggs being made, we've also got Squirtle, Charmander, and Chikorita, because I've already gotten Bulbasaur and Quaxly using this method. Nope.
Also, your PNG tuber is working just fine.
Yay! Even better! Which, again, this PNG tuber has been made by the wonderful Dumpling. They do have commissions open. I will put a link.
So it sounds like I'm coming out of left field.
Kinda, because I don't have a reactive for you. I didn't necessarily think I needed a reactive. Also, I have no idea where the heck I would put you. But anyway, back to the whole promo bit that I was trying to do. Thanks. So the PNG that you are currently seeing has been made by the wonderful Dumpling. They do have commissions open. So if you would like to check out their work, there will be a link in the description when this VOD would go up onto YouTube, which will probably be Monday given my schedule. Which, Coffee, if you could get me a link to one of their social medias at some point, that would be lovely.
I thought I sent it to you last night.
No? Or at least you sent it, but I don't think I saw it, and we were also trying to make sure that this PNG was, working.
Yeah. Excuse me, coming through Stantler.
But, yeah. This will begin I don't want to say a new era, but I will be using this PNG quite a bit more than the model. The model will still be around. However, it will be when I'm playing games that are predominantly on my PC as opposed to on my Switch. So that way I don't have tracking issues when I'm trying to look up at the bigger screen.
Yeah.
Cool? Cool. I've gotten like 10 Poké Dolls from this, which I'm honestly surprised that I'm getting Poké Dolls, but we vibe. And make sure that we grab our eggs. Now, if you guys do hear something like in the next 2 or so minutes, that is the timer on my phone. The timer in question has been helping me keep track of the duration of the egg power sandwich that I am using. I am using a great peanut butter sandwich, which will grant me egg power 2. So I will roughly have... Thank you. I've got 4 eggs from the last batch, and I get 30 eggs from an egg power 2 sandwich. Also, I have coffee now.
Coffee.
So I will be occasionally taking drinks of that. Because caffeine! And basically, I am just set to lock in for stream today. So, after Monferno, what's next?
I'll check the Pokédex. I'm currently working on Azelf.
Oh, that's right. You actually went out and caught legendaries. I don't know if Mesprit will become a roamer in PLA.
I've got all 3 from the lakes.
So in other words, no, Mesprit will not be a roamer. Cool.
Yeah, they're all in the caves where you found them. Bastiodon I'm working on. I think the next one I need to work on as well that I already have is Braviary. And then if I want to just go start catching them, I can go to Chatot.
To be fair, if you get a Chatot outbreak during this time, I would say divert from the current plan.
Oh yeah.
And actually grab Chatot. Why? Because Chatot is usually a pain to catch in the coastlands without an outbreak. There's only like 1 or 2 of them, and when you do find them, they will alert the Pokemon around them. And the Pokemon around them are usually Staravia, which means aggression. There's my timer. So I will do one last check in the basket. I'm happy I did. We will end our picnic session and switch over to the hatching phase of this little adventure. And I do realize that my PNG technically covers the map, which it's going to be a problem for the viewers, but it's not going to be a problem for me because I can just look up. So I'm going to switch over to my shiny Talonflame to help with hatching. And then we'll just put everybody else in the breeding box, effectively. Now some of these eggs are like almost ready to go because I was hatching eggs last night as well. And the reason for that is because a new 7-star raid actually dropped for Torterra. And I do want to see... Perfect! That worked out just as intended. So now, we hop on our all-terrain lizard bike and we head off towards the terror raid dens. And we're looking for 5 stars or above. As we're hatching here. Which, this one is actually a 6-star raid, so that'll be fun. That'll be a fun time. Or a complete nightmare. One of the two. It honestly depends on what the base Pokemon is. Alright. It's Clodsire. A grass-type Clodsire. Okay. I'm currently in offline mode, so let's change that.
At least where I gotta go is like right next to a camp.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm munching on an apple. Or apple chunk. I'm happy it's not necessarily being picked up by my mic, though. I say that as I crunch down pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go in as my Talonflame.
Oh shit, there's one right here. Hello, Monferno.
Have a snack. And we'll just wait for other people to show up.
That didn't take long. Have an Oranberry.
You were expecting to take this to take at least half of the stream, huh?
Yep. Mainly because of like my luck usually fighting things.
My guy, your luck is
Stupid.
seemingly at random.
Well, at least I don't have to catch this one. I just have to feed it.
But yeah, your luck is just seemingly at random, my friend. And I will point to this week's shiny race as an example of that.
Yeah, that was something.
That was that was kind of fun though.
It was. Okay, Monferno's entry is perfected.
Oh, I am so expecting you to find a shiny at this point, because most of your decks is getting perfected, if not all of it.
Well, I'm going through them alphabetically. Unless it's like I have to go through an evolutionary line. Like, as an example, like going to C, for example. Um, for Chimchar, I've done Chimchar and Monferno now.
Mm-hmm.
But because Bidoof and Bibarel are pretty much like close together on the list, I just did them together.
I'm getting owned by a Clodsire. Send help.
What?
I'm getting owned by a Clodsire. Send help.
Fun.
Well, now we've got the team synergy going. Only took about, what, halfway through? I can terrestrialize. Maybe that'll give a little bit more of an incentive. I'm a flying type now. I might need to try this raid again. With somebody else. My problem is I don't know who I can feasibly bring in. That would work. Oh jeez, I'm asleep. This is a problem. Help!
Help me, Steam Slayer, let's go up the cliff.
And we lost. And we lost. I can't say that it was my fault though. I can't say that it was my fault. Kratos isn't a good matchup for this. Carmella's not a good... Well... Yeah, no, Carmella's not the best lineup for that. I don't think I have any...
Go through the temple again.
Oh.
Because Braviary decides it wants to be all the way up there.
More like the game developers decided to put him up there.
That's the only one that flies, so I have to keep coming back to this area just for it to spawn again.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Which means you also have to get past a Mega Gallade every single time. Okay. Let's try this Clodsire raid again. Part of me's thinking bringing in Corviknight. Because, yes, I've basically gone stereotypical competitive Corviknight build, but It's steel type. It's flying type. So it's not really gonna be a big deal, I would think. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. And we can just see what the other people bring to the battle. Which it could go very well or very poorly. Alright. Hello, Ryan.
I have a way I can get through this.
At least one of us
Smoke
does.
bomb! Smoke bomb! Everywhere!
Like I said, at least.
Okay, that didn't work! It didn't work! It didn't work!
Run! Run away! And the Galade's just following you.
Yeah!
Just the help!
Yep. Yep. Oh god.
Somebody's bringing
Okay,
in an
done.
Arceus, which... And the other one's bringing in a Zacian. I don't know how well this is gonna work, folks.
Also, apparently there is one more big fight I have to do.
Yeah. Well, Volo, I thought.
Volo, yeah. Never done the Volo fight yet.
I haven't either.
Considering how high in level my Pokemon are getting now, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a sweep.
I don't know. His Pokemon are pretty high level. And there's also a god.
True. Okay, Colt the Braviary.
Alright, you oversized beanbag. Let's try this again. Is that the bug plate Arceus? We're starting with some defense. Mainly because I need it. In order for Corviknight to work, I need to have a higher defense than my opponent.
This week, I'm gonna go try and find some masculine because I know it makes the way to.
And I think that the defense cheer can actually help with that. So yeah, the strategy might be a little weird. Also, I'm asleep now. What the heck? Arthur, wake up! Okay, so that is the bug plate Arceus. Cool! Okay. At least in my defense, I am trying to do something. Unlike this, no, the Zacian is now doing things. I need to freaking body press. Okay. Yeah, the Arceus is just... They're just gonna carry us through this. I have a feeling that they're just gonna carry, and that's perfectly okay. Because that means that I can help out on the cheer side of things. Just to make sure that Excalibur can actually, survive. Why did that not work? That should have worked, dang it. I literally gave them a heal cheer, what the heck? But now I can start body pressing. You know, I'd be doing so much better after this. If this Cloudsire did not use Yawn. We are making good progress, though. Just not as much as I probably would have liked. Come on.
Oop, there's one. Damn it!
Heal cheer because I'm not going to be able to do anything while asleep.
Damn it!
I take it you're also having a hard time.
It's vasculant. I'm always gonna have a hard time.
Alright, I'm out of cheers, so... Yeah, there's not a ton of time left. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Which is unfortunate. Like, I don't even plan on catching this thing anyway. It's just, it's annoying, because it's in my pathway. For just, for hatching eggs. Oh, come on.
Yes. Come on.
Yes, the shield's broken at least. The shield's broken, so I'm not being useless. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be enough because we're out of time.
Damn it!
I have an idea. Well, no. I'm going to try for Talonflame again. Because I've got an idea. And it revolves around Flame Body.
Helps hatch eggs.
Yes, but it can also burn an opponent in battle. So my plan is to try and burn this freaking Cloudsire. I really don't want to do this raid solo. I really don't. Hello, friends. I'm hoping that's a support Malamar. If they're even choosing to go with Malamar at all. Because there is a chance they don't. They didn't. They went with Ceruledge. Our attempts are going to be to burn this Cloudsire to the ground! Sorry, I'm getting excited.
I'm just eating.
The Charizard and Ceruledge are probably not legit in this raid. But at this point, I don't care. I just want this Cloudsire gone. Well, actually, no. The Charizard might be legit. It's using Inferno. Charizard doesn't typically use Inferno. It's typically more Flamethrower. Drop in with the support heal. Because all of the party members are sleeping, which is a problem. Thanks, Cloudsire. I don't need to be put to sleep. And the shield's up. That's a collision course. Which did absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh, probably because I don't... Yeah, probably because I haven't, you know, set up decently. So... yes, I can terrestrialize. We're doing acrobatics because I don't have enough HP to be comfortable using Brave Bird. And I'm asleep. Ah! Help! This... Ooh! Flight Buddy worked! He's burned! Well, he was! For 5 seconds! He was! For all of 5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, see a Basculin right there. Get him.
We're gonna do a heal up cheer, because I need to. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, please don't tell me that was
Okay,
right
so
on.
work on water. I gotta work fast.
Hey! The shield's broken.
Okay, got it.
Or Chalk and Pulse, put the sun up again. So...
I have found a strat to work with catching Basculins.
Nice!
Use smoke bombs. Smoke bombs everywhere.
So in other words, just pollute the water. Got it. Am I wrong?
Pretty much. Just get over off.
Come on, guys. Just a couple more hits. Sun boosted collision course without the shield. Yes! We got it! Finally! It's not even a shiny. It wasn't even a shiny Cloudsire, so it... Eh, I got some bottle caps though. That'll be helpful. I would have
Oh my god,
preferred
is he asleep?
Herba, but eh. Whew, nothing like a 6-star raid to get the day going. Hop on our lizard bike again, and where are we going?
I need 3 more large specimens of basculin.
I think we're gonna do poison first, and then we're gonna go to steel, and then ghost. Because I'm also trying to hatch eggs, so I don't necessarily mind if there's a little bit of distance between raids, because that means we can hatch.
Hello, sir. I would like to catch you, please.
Hey, our first egg hatch. Let's see what we got.
Got it.
It's a Charmander. Not shiny. So instead of just trading and being stuck in a trade loop for a good hour, we're just going to release and replace. Is it good for the Pokemon environment? Probably not. But I'd rather do that than get stuck with bots, to be completely honest with you. And we will start with the back and work our way forward. This one is poison type, so I do have a couple ground types that I could use. I also have Steven, my level 100 shiny Metagross, which I caught as a Beldum. However, since it's a 3-star, we don't necessarily need to worry about it.
I think I was there for that Beldum catch.
You were there, you heard me get very frustrated.
And I made the clip.
You made both of them, yes.
It was that long.
I'm sorry, it's a freaking pseudo!
No, I know how bad Beldum is for catching.
It's a freaking pseudo legendary. What were you expecting?
It's annoying as fuck is what it is.
Squirtle! Not shiny. Wow, I'm at 160 eggs for Squirtle. It seems like the turtle does not want to cooperate with me, which is unfortunate. I can open up the boxes real quick. And we will release you into the wild.
Here's a thought for you, right? There's 2 starters, both of which are pretty much either a grass turtle or a water turtle. And I know there's kind of a fire turtle for Torkoal, but why didn't they put a fire turtle in one of the gen starters?
I have no idea. Earliest, maybe they're doing it for a future gen, because they've done grass cat and fire cat, but they haven't done a water cat.
True.
And they've done water croc and fire croc, but they haven't done a grass croc. So yeah, there's patterns that they've done with the starters that they haven't completed yet.
Yeah.
Speaking of
apparently
grass
Mudkip
cat,
was originally a water bunny.
which starter?
Apparently Mudkip, before its design was finalized, apparently it was actually supposed to be a water bunny.
Really?
Yeah.
Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest.
Who's is picking a fight with me? Oh, you are. Okay. Hi.
A modest spaghettito with protein. Somebody probably would have enjoyed that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a competitive mastermind. I do want to try
I
my
just realized
hands.
my Bastiodon is level 69.
Nice. And
Oh
before
yeah,
you
such a
say
child.
anything, that is the only response to that to that
No,
statement.
I am such a child.
Yes. But anyway, back to the discussion. I've actually wanted to try out competitive for a while, but I also want to shiny hunt my team for it. So that's gonna take some time. So now we're gonna go to this ghost raid here, because this steel one's only 3 stars. Egg!
You take a smoke bomb.
You're polluting the waters again.
Well, smoke bomb pretty much acts as the same as what a grass patch does. So it's better for catching Basculin and Rufflet. Oh, hi.
Grass cat!
Okay, I'll take you both on.
2-on-1?
Yep.
Why does Rufflet have to be so aggressive for being so small? Hi!
Tiny but mighty.
Hi, Mareep. I did not mean to run into you. I still have to try and get a cotton candy sheep at some point. Either in here or in Heart Gold. Because I will admit, I'm kind of doing a Shiny Dream Team quest in Heart Gold right now. Trying to get Hoot Hoot for a backup flyer, just in case I don't get a Zubat. Also, I want to make sure that I can go into the gym with at least 3 Pokemon. Because, yeah, I know, it's Faulkner. It's gonna be easy, but still. I want to give myself at least somewhat of a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Especially when the signature move is Mud Slap. And after 12,000 resets, guess which starter shown first?
What?
Cyndaquil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's nice, and then I realized, oh wait, the signature move for the first gym is ground type. That's gonna be an interesting thing to work around. Thankfully, I did get my second member that I actually really wanted, which was a Centret, which, knowing me, we named it Noodle. Its name is Noodle.
Well, it's what it becomes.
Exactly. Exactly. But still, I find the dichotomy of going from the name of the Greek god of light, Apollo, to just Noodle.
Needle.
Just the juxtaposition of those two names.
Needle.
Squirtle! Again. Not shiny. But yeah, I at least want to get one more member. And considering that Noodle may or may not actually be a mainstay of the team, it would be nice to have something extra.
Yeah.
Why I settled on Hoot Hoot of all things.
Hoot Hoot's good though.
Yeah.
If you have a Hoot Hoot, and it has the ability to not fall asleep, that's actually good against the leader of Equity City.
I understand that's good against Morty, but the main reason I'm kind of complaining about it, Hoot Hoot only shows up at night. So I have to wait till 7 o'clock.
Oof.
Because I'm not going to be like that and manipulate the DS time clock. I feel like that's technically cheating.
I think they actually penalized you for that in the remakes anyway.
I don't think they penalize you for it in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I know they do in Diamond and Pearl. Because Diamond and Pearl had the honey trees.
Yes.
If you manipulated the clock, they would reset the honey trees.
Which is understandable.
It's a little annoying, but yeah, I get it.
Get in the ball basket, Lynn.
I mean, it's only annoying in the sense of, like, there's only 3, maybe 4 Pokemon that you would actually want from the honey trees.
I think you can very rarely get a Vespiquen from a tree.
Well,
I can't remember.
yeah, Vespiquen's one of the 4. The other 3 possibly being Ambipom, Munchlax, and Heracross.
Oricum.
You only would want a female Combi, which the fact that there's a 12% chance of that happening to begin with. Like, I get it. Most bee populations are male, but come on. It's Pokemon. It doesn't have to follow actual animal hierarchy. Sometimes.
Well, I know with like how Pokemon was originally, like why it was originally created was because the owner, I think it's something like they were inspired because they were a bug collector.
Yeah, that's...
So a lot of the bug Pokemon they try and make very accurate to what they are in real life.
Which is great, but it's also kind of annoying at the same time. Especially if you're like me and want to shiny hunt the dang things. Going in with Kratos on this 5-star Gyarados raid, because I feel like I'm going to be screwed either way. So I'm going in at least knowing that I do have Screech and Drain Punch. So I can at least try to combo off of that.
I hate the Basculin, just they flee before they even register like the exclamation mark. They just nope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's bad. That's why if I ever shiny on White Strip Basculin, it's gonna be in Kitagabi, and it's not gonna be in Hisui, I'll tell you that much. Duraludon could be cool. Hatterene might be a little bit of a problem. Oh, he's switching into Iron Hands. Okay. That's fun. And then Hydrapple. He might switch. I kind of hope he does switch. 2 Iron Hands. The Iron Fists of Fury. Basically. I am now caffeinated.
Yay.
Fear me. Wait, that's a shiny Hatterene! Cool! That's fine. Defiant just gives me a +1 attack. Like, Intimidate does not scare me.
Hey, Ace of Spaces is in my chat.
Hi, Matt.
You're in the car. Okay.
you safe. There we go.
Get in the car and can you pick me up at Starbucks?
What? How would...
What?
How would they send it to you?
I don't know.
This...
No, anyway.
This Gyarados is done. This Gyarados is done. Your shield was put up too late, my friend. You didn't have any negative effects to begin with. It just Dragon Danced. Yay!
No, mom, their mom says it doesn't think there's a Starbucks around here anyway. Well, shit.
I mean... Ow! To be fair, a rain-boosted Aqua Tail, but still, yikes. That hurts. We're able to finish the fight, though. Thank you, everyone! Especially the bots.
One more large specimen.
Is it bad that I don't necessarily worry about Pokemon sizes?
I don't worry about them either. It's just I need to find a large one to finish off the entry.
You're worrying about it because of the Dex entry, my guy. To which I say, I'm not the person that you should be talking to about it. I guess. Alright, one more raid is in the books. Where's the next one? Ooh, rock type. Heck, that's probably another one for Kratos.
Oh. Ace of Spaces sent the little animated emote of a cat trying to catch something in my chat.
Is there like a fly or something in your chat? Also,
no, Ace of Spaces is Matthew from my server. He's
yeah,
he's,
dude. I know Matthew.
He prefers to be Catboy.
Ah.
So everything with him is cats.
Ah. Fuecoco!
And they say they got 2 new plushies.
Aww. We enjoy the plush. Here.
And then it's put Am Catboy.
Remind me after stream that.
Rufflet's sleeping.
Aw.
Get in the ball.
My guy, that's rude.
It's an easy catch.
Still, just the it's asleep. Get in the ball. To be fair, I've done it too. I've done it too. Egg. Alrighty. But yes, we appreciate the plushies in this here house. Especially when it is tied with the most elegant of blanked burrito.
Yeah, they got a new PNG now.
Yes. Yes, I did. I'm adorable and small.
So adorable. You've been adorable since day one. What are you talking about?
What? What is this blasphemy?
What, you don't think it's you?
Most of the time, no.
I think you're adorable.
Aw. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure if it's accurate, but thank you. Put in another egg. And just keep moving right along. Do-do-do-do-do. Egg! Man, we are just hatching eggs like crazy. Which is good, because this could mean shiny.
Also, I'm gonna leave myself on the BRB screen just while I go deal with my plate. I'll be right back.
Spaghettito! Still not shiny. Man, this cat is being stubborn. I'm almost at 200 eggs for it. Come on now. The pseudo method giveth and it taketh away, apparently. And there we go. Hello, 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 Bennett. Goodbye, Bennett. And there's our Terra raid. Let's see. Nope, don't need it. On to the next one. Okay, so now we're actually going to go to the Grand Olive Orchard and start working our way around that way. Usually I try to go by Alfornata first, because if it's just a straight, there's usually a straight shot. But that's not the case this time, so we'll need to figure out a different pathway. Which is fine. Gives us more time to hatch eggs that way. And possibly find just a random shiny in the wild. And this is a poison raid, which I've got Steven for, so I'm not particularly fussed. Because you usually can't poison a steel type. Also, I made sure to give some psychic attacking moves. You don't really need to go into that raid anyway, because it's only 4 stars. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna go Fighting Bug Double Water. I think. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our most effective route through. Hatching eggs as we go along. Do 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 do. And it's shiny Squirtle. Well, no, normal Squirtle. He's bigger than average though. I had to catch myself because with Squirtle it's a little bit hard to tell if it's shiny or not because the body turns lighter and you don't see the shell that much. And we will release that and go into our next box of eggs. And we're still moving right along. Haha! You won't fool me today, Skiddo. Almost there. And sure enough, egg! And more Spaghettito. He's adorable, but I would like the eyes to turn purple, please. Or at least a cooler version of purple. There we go. And Fighting Pterodon, which is only 4 stars. Man, I'm really striking out on these on these raids today. unfortunately. So then we'll do Bug and head on over to Double Water. And we're actually starting to get some encounters that only show up when you're getting close to a Sato, which, yeah, not gonna worry about gliding. Hello, Mankeys. That's only 3 stars. So now we're gonna go over here. Whee! Ooh, what's this? An energy root. That's a healing item. Ah! Sorry! I didn't mean to. There we go. An egg. Let's see what we got. Another Sprigatito. We're slowly making our way to 200 eggs. Welcome back. Ah! Rockruff! No! I mean...
It has returned.
Welcome back. I did hatch an egg while you were gone. It is not shiny. So I don't need you to fish out clips or anything.
Sadness.
That's kind of the nature of it, actually. You have to go with the flow. Sometimes you get the shiny relatively quickly, and sometimes you don't. Go! On a different note, when it comes to these starters, at least for Generation 9, all of the first forms are an absolute hit.
Yeah.
Like, Fuecoco does not have a single thought behind the eyes. And you cannot tell me any different.
What's between those ears? Is it a brain? No, that's floof.
It's not even
No
floof.
brain.
Or at least, I don't think it's floof. But yeah, it's not even floof. And then at least for the final forms, personally, I think they did a really good job with the final stages.
Yeah.
It's the middle stage where it kind of falls apart. Especially for Fuecoco. I'm sorry, but Crocolore.
I think if there's one thing I've found with like Pokemon evolutions, is that the middle stage is like puberty.
It's the
Unfortunately, it's not great.
It's the awkward middle stage for most of 3-stage evolutions. Some are actually really good, and some are not. Also, the Fuecoco I hatched is absolutely tiny. Ah! Hello, Kruger. Goodbye, Kruger. Based on that context alone, I think you know what ran into me.
Yep.
Excuse me. As I try not to cough up a lung. Is it a brain? No. Just ploof. No brain. And then... Yeah. Don't run in... No! I didn't even touch the Mudbray! What the heck? Apparently, Mudbray's hitbox is just wide. And Mankey's is apparently wide. I didn't even touch it. What?
As is the way of Pokemon.
No. As is the way of Scarlet and Violet. Like, the story...
Slowly running out of smoke bombs here.
From what I know of the story, because I have completed the main storyline, it was great. It was fun. Mechanically, at least from a gameplay perspective, it can get a little... Problematic is not the right word. I'm trying to think. It feels incomplete sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, there are scenarios that I've had that if the game was not released in the state that it was, I wouldn't necessarily be having the issues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, it's fun, and hatching eggs and finding shinies is actually really, really cool. It's just, mechanically, it does dampen...
The experience?
Yeah, especially since I've gone back to play older games.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, the older games have their own problems that I will inevitably deal with. I'm looking at you, Generation 4, with the limited movesets. Like, Butterfree cannot learn Fly. Why? It's a bug type with wings. It can fly. Why is it not able to learn the HM that allows you to use it for actual travel? Makes me...
Basculin. Might have to come back.
Yeah, because I think you only get like a limited amount of Basculin per run. I don't remember what the amount is, because it also depends on what area you're into.
I'm currently in, is it Lycurity? I think it's Lycurity.
They can also show up at the
Yeah.
very top of the Cobalt Coastlands map. If you want to hunt there. They're probably at a lower level too, so they might be easier to catch.
Oh no, there are some left. I just saw a couple.
Ah! Capsicid. Why the heck are you aggressive? You're just a small plant thing. I mean, you're the bud of a very spicy pepper.
My question is, how are they living in harmony with pretty much the equivalent of owls around them?
Which
'Cause
Pokemon?
I'm pretty sure like Rufflet is. It looks like an owl.
Rufflet's not an owl. It's supposed to be like either a hawk or some sort of osprey. Which is a bird of prey.
That would make sense.
Which might explain why Basculin is so flighty.
Because Rufflet and Braviary did they come into the generation that was based on Brinkley?
No. Rufflet and Braviary were Generation 5. So they might actually be based off of eagles.
Which region was that, which region of the world was that based on?
Unova! United States!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, I sounded a little too excited.
I was like, Eagles, United States, yeah, that checks out.
To be fair, it's a very pretty thing. Hello, Capsicum. Can you get out of my way, please? Alright. I've got a tiny Smaug.
Oh, there's one there. I just saw one.
Yes, if I get a shiny Charmander, I'm naming it Smaug.
Smaug.
It literally turns into a...
No, I love
the stereotypical interpretation of a fire dragon.
It's not a dragon type.
I'm sorry, but Charizard is the quintessential interpretation of a fantasy dragon.
It is, but I still hate the fact that, like, it's not a dragon type.
It took 6 generations. And even then,
like,
it's not a permanent type.
If it Mega evolves.
Yeah, it's not a permanent type change. Ah! I thought that was an item. It was not. It was a Sandile. Hello, Sandile. You can go back to hiding in the sand now. Ah! I was just trying to get the Stardust. Yay! Sparkly thing. Ooh, Larvesta Fuzz. Larvesta! Oh god, I still remember Darkus doing the, hey, what does a shiny Deerling look like?
Look like that?
Well, if we're gonna do the bit, we might as well do it right. The response is, look for a pink flower. Like this? What? Hold on. Proceeds to check the stream? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's enough right there.
That's a shiny Deerling. Congrats on your shiny Deerling.
God damn it, they run away so fast.
The Basculin? Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst part is they're so fucking hard to see. So when you do see them, they spot you and they're like, nope.
Just that, no, we're gonna go over here now.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check this fire den real fast, and then we'll check the fairy den.
Damn it!
Well, no, fire, psychic, fairy. Like we'll just do that whole little lineup, and then we'll get to go to the auction. I feel like I was a little bit more excited for that than I should be. Where's the gimme ghoul? There's the gimme ghoul. Hi. Your coin, please. I was just... okay. Okay. Welcome to the world, little one. Chikorita! which great design, great shiny. I just wish Game Freak gave you more love in terms of battling capability. I really wish that they did that.
Is that one of the bandits over there?
If they're talking about robbing you, yes.
Oh, no, there's someone looking for mushrooms.
Oh. Well, if you got a mushroom. Alright, so I need to grab 2 eggs this time, because I did not.
Add a swine up to your party and hunt for mushrooms buried in the snow.
I'm sorry, what?
You gotta get a swine up to find berries. Not berries, mushrooms.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Wait, does that explain why Swinub shows up in the Crimson Marnelands during massive mouse outbreaks? Because it's just looking for mushrooms.
I mean, it has a good sense of smell, because, in the, what's it called? In the, cartoon, they could sniff out hot springs.
Aww. Oh, wait, that's actually really cute. And that's another flake cocoa, and it's actually another small one. Because at least you can tell, at least you can, hold on, let me get my thoughts together. You can tell the Pokemon's size by the shift in camera perspective.
The only reason I'm catching all the basculars is mainly just because they run away so quickly, so there's not really time to check the size.
Yeah, which most of the time I just don't worry about the size to begin with. I just worry about catching the Pokemon. And if that research task actually goes off, I just go, oh, neat. Yeah, we're gonna go to the psychic one next. We're just snagging items as we go along. I'm happy I got that because that was a freaking nugget.
I'm gonna check on the stuff for Bastiodon.
Don't fall off the edge.
Okay, so it needs 1 more for Iron Defense.
I just got an extra TM for Dragon Dance.
Nice.
It's actually one of the best competitive moves. Not the best, of course, but works really, really well. Hi, Toadstool. That's a 3-star Bronzor red. I don't need that. Apparently I could find Pineco here if I really wanted to. If I wanted to. And then we'll fly to Cuscarofa North. Because I do want to take the time and stop off at the auction house. To see if I can get some more stuff. Yes. We're moving right along. Hi, Earthworm. Bye, Earthworm. If I get a shiny Earthworm, I'm naming it Jim. And if you understand the reference...
I do. Earthworm Jim.
Or in this case, Earthworm Jim. Sorry, had to.
No, it's a good pun. was the last basculin down here, so...
Espathra, could you leave me alone, please? Thank you. There we go. And we're on the road again. It's just a 3-star dance price rate. Okay. Again, I am just striking out on raids today. Unfortunately.
The outbreak is Silku. Pretty sure it finished Silku. I'm gonna double check.
I mean, if you have the perfected entry, you could very well get a shiny Silcoon.
I have not finished this entry.
You need to catch her.
I need to catch some during daylight hours, defeat some, and defeat some with flying tigers.
Now's the time to do it.
Yep.
Okay, we did our selling, which means we have money for the auction house.
I'm also going to sort out my pastures because I'm pretty sure I just filled them up with rufflin.
Finally, you're actually going to start something.
Hush.
Am I wrong, though?
I keep all my Pokemon for a reason. Where? What was there? Look at,
We've got another Chikorita! This one's probably average size.
Basculin. I need to evolve one of these.
It's female, though, which is actually pretty cool.
I don't have the entry for Basculegion yet. I don't think.
Also, if you do get a shiny Basculin, the gender does determine what shiny Basculegion looks like. Just giving you the warning now. Because I don't know which gender ends up turning purple, but I do think the purple one's the better of the two. What do we got? We've got curry powder, cloth sticks, and horseradish. Yes. These are all Sando ingredients, so it's all stuff that I want. And you can't bet league points, or else auctions would just go on forever. Man, these people are being aggressive. There we go. Well, we've got one person out. You really want these cloth sticks, don't you? There. And now, ooh, quick balls. Yes, I'm grabbing those. Because I will admit, I do tend to use quite a few quick balls when it comes to finding shinies. Why? Because I'm more worried about just getting the shiny as opposed to trying to match the ball with it. If that makes sense. And then horseradish. trash. Oh wait, did they... The auction offerings just switched. Well, at least I got some of what I wanted. I didn't get the horseradish, though.
What moves do you have, Rowlet? Magical Leaf, Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm, Air Slash.
You guys probably don't even need it. To be fair, I don't either, but if I get something that needs the Razor Claw to evolve...
What's the best stat for a grass type? Or grass flying type?
Depends.
There's got a Rowlet here with a up defense but down special defense.
Like I said, it depends. Do you want it to be physically defensive, or do you want it to be specially defensive?
Either works for me. The Dartrix that I also have ain't also that great. Special attack is up, but the speed is down.
For that line in particular, I think you want more physical moves anyway. I think. I could be wrong. So, if the offerings in the auction has... Okay, the terror rates didn't change. Okay. Because I would have been annoyed if I would have had to start my route all over again. The fact that you can just land on top of somebody's house.
Okay, I think I'm prepared for the outbreak now, so let's go sleep. Morning.
Four-star Viper, I don't need that. Though I will admit there was a time where I thought I did. Turns out no.
Okay, let's go
No, I do
scroll
not.
down to Rowlet.
Ah! Wattrels! No!
Leaf
I've already got a
Fairy
shiny
Blaze.
form. I don't need a normal one. Special feather, which is nice. Yay! Another egg! Just on the beach. We could go on the beach. Oh, before I get too far, let's make sure that we've got an egg. There we go. It's a good thing I swapped out eggs.
And I need to use strong style move and an agile style move 15 times.
Another Fuecoco.
Okay, so I'm going over there. Ah yes, what a spot for Silcoon to be, next to an Alpha Luxio.
Is that just one of the random alpha spawns?
The general alphas.
Yeah.
The ones that are always there.
Alpha Luxio isn't a static one. As far as I understand. It's you. And move another egg into the party. Welcome to Castle Royal Lake, everybody. One of the laggiest areas in the base game. The other being Tag Tree Thicket. And hopefully we don't have to go in the water on this trip. Because, Palooza. Yes, that is just the lighting. Okay. For a second I'm like, did we just get a shiny Squirtle? And the answer was no. The answer was no. Also, hello Tatsugiri. Oh no. Oh noes. Coffee? Coffee just straight up died, I think. Either that or Discord just flat out died. Got a full signal because I haven't been experiencing stream issues. I think it's Discord just being a derp. Hold the phone, everybody. I'm just gonna send a message. Just to do a little check on coffee. And then I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect because that could also cause issues as well. Okay, so coffee's just having internet problems. I'm not going to pop into the streaming chat until I see him pop in again, which means I'll be on my own for a bit, which is fine. It's not like we're doing anything that is terribly important anyway. Well, I would like to think that hatching these eggs is somewhat important, but you guys understand what I mean. That is a 3-star raid. That is not something I need. So, Ghost, Fairy, and we're actually getting really close to the Mabostive outbreak. If I get a shiny Mabostive, I'm naming it Arvin. So I could... I'm actually probably not going to do that, at least not right now. But Mabostive is kind of one of the Pokemon that makes me go, yes, I want this. But I'm more worried about getting these eggs hatched on stream than anything else. Speaking of an egg, what do we got? Do, 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 do. What do we got? Spaghettito! And it's tiny. So Coffee is going to try and restart just to fix the issue. We might be hearing from him soon. And go into the box. Yatta! We will release. That was actually a modest sprig too, so I don't know if that would be a decent one. Yeah. Why are you darker than Scyther? I know you're not shiny, but you're not usually that dark of a green. You're usually a lighter green. Maybe it's just the lighting here. I don't know. Tropius! You're actually a really small Tropius! Hi! Let's not... Hi, Slowpoke. 4-star Persian. Don't need that. So, Coffee's internet is back, so let us pop in and continue what we were doing. Hopefully, my Discord will hold out. Coffee?
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Perfect. We are back to our regularly scheduled stream.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I'm just making sure that this works, because like I've had this issue before with my internet, and I've done what it's told me to do, but for some reason it keeps happening.
Sometimes a good restart is all you really need. Sometimes. But I'm happy that you're back. You might not necessarily be live again, but you're back. I had no idea that Caparaja could spawn here. Hello. Like, I figured that Caparaja would spawn maybe in Socarrot Trail or Glaciata Mountain. Not.
Can my internet, stop being a poop?
I didn't do it.
Swear to God.
Either way, I'm just happy I could vibe with you.
I know, but I'd like my internet to behave, please.
Chances of that happening are small.
Oops. I pissed them off.
Nice going. Also, I've got a Squirtle. He's a big one.
Big boy.
Yeah, not shiny though. That being said, if I do get a shiny starter, I will take it to the size person to see if they will get a size mark. So like, tiny or jumbo. But the chances of that happening are small. Because I think those are the only 2 marks that you can get by actually breeding Pokemon. Hello, Tatsugiri. I'm sorry I scared you. No, don't go away. I'm not gonna try and catch you, I promise. Now, if you looked like you had soy sauce, then I would get really excited. Tiny Spaghettito! Well, I probably shouldn't be saying tiny, but it looks small.
Tiny baby.
It's small It's cute, okay? Also, I really should um, figure out when I want to do my quote unquote shiny region quest. So for those who are might be a little bit confused in doing the dungeon, what the heck is a shiny region quest? Um, a shiny region quest is when you figure out what types of Pokemon would be where you are currently living, and you would hunt for those shiny forms. Hi, Scyther. So, for example, because I don't want to get too far into what I would be hunting for, but one of the targets, for me at least, is Wingull. Coffee, did you die again, or are you just trying to figure
No,
something
no, I'm
out?
still here. I'm just concentrating.
Okay. But yeah, I should really try to figure out when I want to start that. Um, and ironically enough, Squirtle is one of my targets.
That was a very short outbreak.
Well, keep in mind, outbreaks are what? 13 Pokemon?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ah,
But if um, it's one of those cases of let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing something a little bit more long form, because I think that would be one of the first attempts at more long form slash narrative content that I would do. At least maybe, I don't know. There are some other like shiny hunting events that I want to get like prepped for, like Safari Week, possibly Fossil Week, depending. Stay on the bridge. Stay on the bridge. Look over. No, for a minute I got shinoed by a freaking Knackley.
uh,
Because Knackley's little like white salt piece ends up turning gold. So I'm like, wait, did that just turn gold, or is it the freaking lights again? And it turns out it's the lighting. Oh. F my life, apparently. Not literally. My life is fine. Hi, Krogunk. Hello, Krogunk. But that was yet another 3-star raid, so I don't need to worry about doing that. Instead, I can go this way instead, from this Y point. But yeah, Coffee, if you were to quote unquote try to do either a region quest or a shiny region quest, who would you actually go after? Without fully doxing yourself. Well,
well, if I was just gonna go just generally shiny hunting,
well, kinda. The point of a region quest is it would be Pokemon that, if Pokemon were real, they would be found relatively close to you.
oh,
Hi, Tatsugiri.
I mean, in terms of my general vicinity, there I live kind of like yeah, I live in a place called Midlands because I'm very much like we're not really close to a beach. We're very much in the middle of the landmass.
Mm.
Um, and there's a lot of like more valleys and stuff around here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there could be some flying types here. There's also a lot of rivers, so you could probably find plenty of Magikarp here.
Drogunk, can you leave me alone, please?
Just trying to think what else. Probably find a lot of Pidove and Pidgeys.
Oh, I need
Starly's
to...
probably during the later half of the year when birds migrate. Just trying to think what else. There might be. I know that there are some foxes around here as well, so there's probably Nickets and there'd be Nickets and Feebles.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go for the Starly. Starly or Magikarp.
And keep in mind, you wouldn't necessarily have to go for the full line.
Yeah.
Is that... No. Yeah, no, that's not a random shiny Slowpoke. Okay. Don't ask me why I thought the Slowpoke would be shiny, but... It's one of those things that shiny Slowpoke is also really difficult to tell.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't hurt to look. But at the same time, the chances are kind of small. Egg! We have an egg!
Egg.
Let's see! Let's see what's inside! Chikorita! This one's probably smaller than average. And yes, I'm just purely guessing the size off of the camera perspective.
I'm still hunting for my shiny boy.
I genuinely hope that you find him. Mainly, you can stop being mad at me for finding two. Though honestly, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
These are all Beautiflies.
To be fair, and this might be a hot take, Beautifly shiny to me is better than Dustox. Because it kind of has that metallic feel to it, whereas Dustox only changes with the wings.
Yeah, it changes the wing color. I kind of like it.
I didn't say that I didn't like Dustox shiny, but the fact that it only changes the wing color just...
I personally see it as like a seasonal variant because like it looks almost like an autumn version of a Dustox to me when it's shiny.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Body Slam. That's a good TM to keep around. We are into Glaciato Mountain.
I don't think there's any more.
Also, did I end up having a Snom outbreak? I do! Okay. I'm definitely going to try for Snom off stream. And I know exactly who I'm naming it after, too.
Kitty?
Yeah. And if I do find it, I'm going to post the photo and tag her in it and being like, "Hi, you're Snom now."
She loves Snoms though.
I know. I just need to make sure that I've got enough Herba Mystica.
Okay, so I need to beat 3 more Silcoon with flying type moves.
Which is another reason I'm going after these raids, because there is a chance that I find one that I want. And in the one that I want, there's a chance that they drop Herba Mystica. So,
I need to beat 16 more of them.
so yeah, it would be nice to actually, find some Herba. Hyper voice. Nice. Well, it's a sound-based move that can actually, have decent damage if it's paired with something like Refrigerate or Pixelate. That's 4 stars.
There's 2 outbreaks of either Petalil or Snow Run.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Petalil or Snarund?
Yeah, I think I might go for Snow Run.
Just going to say, I know the better shiny of the two. Speaking of possible shiny, egg. I'm going to take another bite of the apple.
To the Icelands!
There we go. And now we climb. And I've also got a Mobostif outbreak that I want to do after stream. So sorry, Snover.
I finished Bergmine's entry! Yeah!
There's a request for.
I got Grit Pebbles for all that.
You can sell them at least. You can sell them, so it's not a huge deal.
Hello, Apom. What color is the shiny Snow Run?
Blue. Or at least the yellow part of its body turns blue.
Okay.
And note, I'm just giving you the major point to look for.
Yeah.
There's Snorunt. Not Snorunt, Snover. That's a different Pokemon. There we go. We're getting off the mountain. At least the one thing about Snom that I'm a little bit worried about is because it's actually on a part of Glaciata Mountain, and it's not exactly the easiest place to hunt because the terrain is sloped.
Yeah.
Because, go figure, mountain. Another lichen rock raid that I do not need. There is one out here, though.
I love the way it runs.
Snoring? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Snorunt, Munchlax, and there's a couple others that just have gremlin-like runs that are just adorable. And I don't just mean in this game, I mean in general.
I honestly wouldn't mind one if Pokemon were a real thing.
I mean, it depends on the Pokemon, especially if we're going by Pokedex size entries, because dear god. Furret, a very beloved Pokemon, would be huge.
True, but great to snuggle with.
If it wasn't trying to stash you first, because it's a freaking ferret.
Sir, you just ran straight next to me. What the hell?
That's a free go. But yeah, like fire types, electric types.
Look at him go!
Even some like grass and bug types. There would be like some questions as to how the heck do I actually take care of you without killing myself in the process.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I would not be able to get one of my favorites. And it makes me sad.
Oh my god, the Snorunt is tiny.
The tiniest boy.
Small.
And cute.
Small. And cute. Must catch.
Speaking of small and cute, a small Sprigatito. Small grass cat. Hello, Golducks. Yes. Oh, Overly Sarcastic Productions just released a new video today, I think. Hi, Jimpluff. Hello, Hoppip. Like, I literally just had three Pokemon just staring me down. Like, what the heck are you gonna do? To which I say, I'm just going to ignore you guys. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, Apom went to sleep.
That is adorable, but also a 5-star fairy type King Gambit raid. Oh gosh, that is. Yikes. That's gonna be possibly a rough one. Thankfully, I've got something to try and help out. Say hello to Steven, the Metagross, which yes, I used a Master Ball on. Because it took so freaking long to catch, to the point where I was afraid that it would start struggling. So yeah, please don't yell at me for using the Master Ball.
I won't.
I was also saying that to the general audience. Please don't yell at me for using the Master Ball. It was a pain. Okay, that picture is adorable. Oh, it's just Gastrodon with its mouth open. Hello. Hello. Also, we've got a Golden Go, which that'd be cool. Oh, everybody locked in. Neat. I really hope the Skelligurge has a plan. Well, to be completely clear, I hope that I have a plan. And the short answer is no. I usually don't. King Gambit, not shiny. The chances of finding a Pokemon in a shiny raid are, well, difficult. Okay, I'm jealous. There is a second shiny Metagross, and it's in a timer ball. Which,
That's one way to catch it.
well, no, timer ball is actually a really good ball for it.
It is.
I'm just miffed that he managed to get it in the timer ball. Ooh, Golden Go's making it rain. Ooh. That's a ton of damage. Nice. And ow, that hurt. I wonder. Well, it's not going to be very effective now, but I still wonder how much King Gambit weighs as opposed to Metagross. Because Heavy Slam is based off of weight. Ooh! Oh, and the fact that I've got Life Orb too, that's not good. I need to heal. I need to heal.
Tiny little Snow-White.
He's adorable, we love him. Iron Head, that's not gonna do much. Taunt, which now I can't do any special moves, which that's not a problem because all of the moves on this Metagross are attacking moves. But I'm also subjected to Torment, so yeah, small problems. Small problems, just slowly coming together. Come on, guys. Ooh, the Golden Go. The Golden Go came in clutch. Good work, Golden Go. You did an amazing job. Terrestrialized Bullet Punch. That should be enough, because we don't have a ton of time left. Come on.
No, Snark, come back.
Come on.
Oh, space distortion.
Good luck. You're gonna get stuff. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's over by Heart's back. Okay.
Please tell me we had enough time.
Actually,
Metal Burst.
what's it
Failed. The battle. There we go. For a minute, I'm like, the battle's still going. Why is the battle still going? It really shouldn't. The battle should not be going.
Space-time distortion. There's that tab.
Nice. Good loot.
Alabaster Icelands. I can find... Ooh. Espeon, Scizor, Glaceon, Oshawott, Duart, or Samurott. So this be my chance to get little boy.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Also, we're coming up on, well, we're past the 2-hour mark. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling alright right now.
Where am I going next? next? It looks like I'm going over here. And I do have a full party of eggs. Just making sure. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's Squirtle. Not shiny. There we go. No on the nickname. And...
Sir, I did not even move. How are you spooked?
Huh?
There's a basculin here.
Oh. Basculin are just normally flighty.
I didn't even move.
My guy, it's a basculin. What were you expecting?
Also, I love that this Rowlet is like the same size as a Rufflet.
Wait, that means you found a tiny Rowlet. Because Rufflet's pretty small. Hello, Floettes. And we'll run away. Because I'm not looking for Floette. If I'm actually going to try to get a shiny Florges, I'm going to breed for it. Hi, Sylveon. Bye, Sylveon. And I'm probably gonna... And I should breed, Fortress for Pineco. Because Pineco's annoying to find in Scarlet and Violet. We are back on the mountain. Ah! I was really hoping you did not get stuck on a tree, my friend. Reverum can actually be found here? Huh. Today I learned.
Damn it!
You good?
Fucking basculins.
Psst. Another Squirtle hatched.
I'm just gonna go to the distortion. Screw these guys.
Well, arguably you should have gone to the distortion first.
Well, I'm in it now.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is because, well, distortions are timed.
Just waiting for it to fully form.
Yeah, that's... I like the concept of distortions. But what annoys me is that they take forever to start up.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a blizzard out here. Literally. Or at least, well, not literally, in game at least. Today it's just kind of rainy. Yeah. We're climbing. We're still climbing. There we go. Brigmites. Hey, Brigmite. There's the raid crystal. Let's see. It's an electrode, but it's only 4 stars. So I don't need it. But now the next one is just across the river, and it's flying type.
I love the warbled like version of the music when you're in these.
Just the fact that it's so distorted.
Yeah. Like I like that they put the time in to just change when you're in here to a different sound.
Sprigatito.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
So, here's a question for the general audience and possibly the shiny hunting community at large. When you are hatching eggs, um, if a certain weather condition is happening, like snow or rain or sun, can can the shiny have a chance to receive that mark? Because you're hatching it as opposed to catching it. In theory, I
Okay.
think the answer would be no. But I'm not entirely sure. Because at least with Scarlet and Violet, I know that you can at least get the size variation marks on bred for Pokemon. But I think that's it, and it's kind of a missed opportunity, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I caught the sizzle.
Nice. Also, I'm not expecting anybody from Game Freak to actually, be watching us. Because I'm small. I am small. One day I will be big, but today I am small. I want to make sure that Dreadnought does not come over to
Ow.
say hello.
I just had some flames shoved up my butt.
From who?
Ah, Celio and Mulrain.
My boys! Wait, why is he attacking you? No, stop! I don't. I think that's just the lighting on Dreadnought.
Okay, there's a Duat here.
Well,
That's something.
okay, I was right. I was right, and now we're just massacring the entire Cheeto family. My Talonflame went on a bit of a rampage. An egg hatched. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Another Sprigatito! Which I'm over 200 eggs for, actually. I don't know whether to celebrate or to be very disappointed.
You called the Duat.
Nice. I've done it before and I'll say it again. If you finish the Massive Mass Outbreak quests in the Alabaster Islands, you can actually get outbreaks for these. So you don't have to worry about going into distortions.
Celio and an Alpha Tangrowth.
Celia, why are you attacking Coffee? Why? I order you to stop. Hello. Hello, Grievard. Hello, Grievard. You were just a cute little puppy. A very cute little puppy with a candle for a head. Also, hi, Houndstone. Ooh, 5-star Dragapult. And I'm bringing in Carmela for this.
Pikachu? Baby.
Hello, series mascot. How are you today? Challenge is a group. Let anybody in. Oh, and confirm. Also, I have some lemon tea for later. And I actually have a full chicken sandwich for later. So I don't necessarily need to chew on my apple anymore. But it's still a very tasty apple, and I feel the need to finish it. Just not right now. And considering it's a caramel apple that's been covered in chocolate, the chocolate's not necessarily melting, which is nice. Hello, friends. You okay?
Yeah, I just dropped one of my Smarties.
Oh. Oh! I keep forgetting that British Smarties are different than the quote-unquote American version. And before you ask, I don't know which is better. I haven't tried the British version. But the American version tastes like chalk. Like fruit-flavored chalk. Lapras, right on. Hey!
Chocolate that just
The
they're
right
just chocolate
wording.
covered in different colored coatings.
So in other words, just they're just M&Ms.
Oh no, they're better than M&M's.
Huh?
M&M's got a bad aftertaste.
Maybe to you. Alright, we've got the salt cure damage going. And he does have Thunderbolt, good to know. But I'm a rock type, and a sturdy one at that. Oh, you jerk. You stole some of my charge. Well, that was quick. The Miraidon must have boosted and I didn't catch it. Either way, thank you! And I got some herba! I got some sweet herba. I got a bunch of bitter herba. When the two flavors I'm hoping for are spicy and salty. But to be honest, I'm also so herba poor that I'll just take what I can get.
Ah! Celio!
At this point, I don't know whose orders they're under. I'm sorry. It's certainly not mine. Ah!
Another one I am surprised to see in here is Rapidash, though.
I'm not. Like, there are some Pokemon that are specific to certain locations, but
Yeah.
they'll fill the other spawns with anything that is particularly strong for the game.
Oh.
I got a DM. Hang on, let me check that because it
And distortion's over.
could be important.
Oh god, Alpha Gardevoir, I forgot about that.
There's an announcement in. Ah, okay. It's just a bot in Matthew's server. It's fine. And no, it's not one of the bad ones either. And ooh. I do have a Pokemon for this. It is not shiny, but I have one for this. Say hello to Raichu.
Hi.
And if that doesn't work, I've got the superior.
Oh, thank God. I got the last big specimen I needed for Basculin.
Nice. And I botched something.
Oh no.
I ended up clicking A little too quickly, so now I'm doing the raid solo.
Oh dear.
Yes.
That's not good.
Well, I don't know that. I've got an electric type, so I've got some resistance, and I've got super effective damage. So I'm not particularly worried. Especially if I can get it paralyzed. Which I did. Nuzzle does good things. Nuzzle does good things, because then I can just use Electro Ball. Because Electro Ball does more damage if I'm faster than the target. And I got burned, that's fine. Kind of. Like, I have a special attacking option, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, but everybody's burned. That's not great.
I still question why they added this part of SL Sentry that you need to use self-destruct.
I'm not sure. It's the being of willpower. Maybe it wants to blow up. Repeatedly.
Sure, let's go with that.
You expected something else?
No.
Okay,
I have to use an agile move 70 times, though.
Yeah, bringing in a grass type on this raid in particular would be a very bad idea, because it does have Fire Blast. And Hurricane, which is not great. Ah! Especially when it just one-shots you. The problem is I'm running out of time. And we haven't even gotten it to put its shield up, which is a problem. So I'm gonna light screen here to at least protect from Fire Blast. Honestly, I should have did light screen earlier, but I didn't. Also, I really should change your Terra type, Raichu. I really should do Electric as opposed to Psychic. So knowing me, I'll probably have to do this raid again. And in my defense, it was in fact my fault. I am not doing nearly enough damage on my own right now. Well, good news. We got the shield up. Bad news is I'm probably still going to lose. Ooh. Oh, I wish that Umbreon would have hit. If that Umbreon would have hit, that would have been great. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. And I'm confused. Well, crud. Come on, Raichu. Please. Nope.
Hello, Professor. Give me money, please.
Well, I botched it. I botched it bad. I botched it real bad. So yeah, I'm actually going to do that raid again, because hopefully, if I have a full party, it's not going to be as bad.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we identified the problem. We've identified the problem. So, we're gonna change our Pokemon. Raichu, again, because I like Raichu. Let anybody in. All ready to go. And I'm setting the controller down. So I do not touch a single button right now. I'm not touching a button until I have a full party. Well, I've got good news. I have a full party.
Nice.
Regieleki, Skeledirge, and Water-type Ogerpon. Now I actually have to push a button. I'm back for round 2, you bug. I'm back for round 2 and I'm playing as support. This battle is going so much better than last time. So battle, light screen, because I do want to protect at least Ogerpon from Fire Blast a little bit. There. Yeah, Raichu's burned, which... Great, I'm gonna have to nuzzle again. Sunny day! Nice, thank you.
So many Snoruns.
So many Snoruns. So much cute.
So much cute.
Ah, that's even with light screen. Oh, because it... Okay. That explains it. It's getting a special attack boost because it's freaking quiver dancing. Which is not a fun time. Oh! I second this. Because I'm the one that's technically playing support. So Ogerpon's gonna do the mask. Shield's broken, which is good. And we can just Electro Ball. Oh, that's definitely gonna take it out. Yep, that's it. We did it! Woo! We did it! Volcarona is down! And I was playing support. I don't need to catch it. Decent loot. Thank you for the help. And now, we move on to the next one. Where is that one? Ooh. Dargon. It is Dargon, which... that could be... That could be good, that could be bad, that could be a number of things. So I don't have a particularly strong fairy type. Well, I've got a strong dragon type, but I don't necessarily have a strong ice type either. So, double-edged sword. I don't like the idea of the next raid being a double-edged sword. If I actually, need to do it. Hi, Chikorita. Also, are you okay? You've been awfully quiet.
I am concentrating.
Okay. I'm only asking because you've already disconnected once.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not have you disconnect again.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really happy that I'm getting through most of my eggs. Because that means I'll have to set up another batch. Oh, come on. I just want to get to the Terra Crystal, please. Thank you. Also, this would be like the perfect spot for an outbreak. It is flat. Relatively flat. Okay. Cool. I didn't have to do the raid, so yay! I didn't need to do a full-on panic. Now where do I want to go? That's the question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up here first. And I do kind of wish that eggs would hatch while you're flying in the air. Because they'll hatch when you're climbing. And they'll hatch when you're swimming. But you won't necessarily go through a cycle while you're flying.
Yeah.
Which is a little annoying. Only because I want to make sure that I get as many eggs hatched as I can. And... oh, I forgot. If you're high enough up in a group of Pokemon spawn in, it kind of looks funny. That's 3 stars. Okay. I effectively came here for nothing. Well, I shouldn't say for nothing, but... now I can go check the other raid, which is normal type. Which, that's a raid for Kratos. Like, defensively it's a good option because Ghost type, and then offensively because of Drain Punch. And depending on what the initial Pokemon is, I could just Screech it down. Well, Screech it so that way its defenses are dropped. And then proceed to Wreck Shop.
Any more Snorrents?
Are you just exclusively going for Snorunt now?
Yeah, I figured why not.
Huh.
And that was not a deliberate pun.
I'm not sure where you get the pun out of Snorunt.
I said I'm going for Snorunt because why not?
Yeah, well, why not? It's a completely different Pokemon.
I know, as I was saying, it was a completely unintentional pun.
Arguably, it wasn't even a pun.
I said why not? like as in the words "why not?" And
Yeah.
then I realized what it sounded like, so I was like, "That's an unintentional pun that I just made."
So we'll start with Kratos on this Glalie raid. And if somehow I fail the Glalie raid, which I shouldn't, um, we'll figure out another option. But again, this is just one of those raids that like I really shouldn't lose it. Do I think I could solo it? Probably not, but still. Again, I've set the controller down so that way I don't accidentally press buttons. mm. Skeleturge. Kyogre, which a little overkill, but okay. And another Annihilate. I appreciate.
That's one thing I've questioned why they haven't put that in Pokemon Go yet.
What?
The Annihilate.
They have.
Have?
Yeah.
How?
You have to adventure with it. Well, you have to adventure with a Primeape. And use 100 candies.
Okay.
So, they did include Annihilate, it's just a little painful to get. Hi, Glalie. This will be quick. Iron Hands. Espeon, hi! I didn't think I would see a shiny Espeon. Screech! Oh, thank you for the light screen.
I have seen a piece of art recently that I think there's an art between like a shiny Espeon and a Sprigatito.
Yes.
And it was just an Espeon carrying the Sprigatito in its mouth.
I know exactly which art you're talking about because the artist has done other stuff. My favorite is probably the Espeon.
Sprigatito's looking up at. I just like the fact that Sprigatito's most of the time looking up at them like, Mother?
Well, yeah. I think my favorite is Sprigatito is actually like squirting Espeon with a spray bottle because it thinks Espeon's a grass type. And Espeon's just doing the I'm not a grass type, but I know you like to do this. I know you like this, so I'm going to tolerate it.
Let's protect child.
Must protect the small. Also, I think, well, no, that Sprigatito in that pairing is not always shiny, but it could be. Like, the artist has done both the normal version and the shiny version. Oh, there's another one that's actually really funny too. Espeon uses the red gem on its forehead like a laser pointer.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
And guess who's chasing it?
Sprigatito.
Yes. It's adorable. That Japanese artist just, they need more attention. And I also appreciate the fact that the Sprigatito line will actively try to eat a Tatsugiri. And of course the Tatsugiri is like, no, I'm not food! Help!
I mean, technically it is.
It's a water dragon type.
Still a water type, it's a fish. It's a type of, what was it, shrimp?
Um,
Is that a tiny
it
fish? I can't remember.
it's oh gosh. One form looks like a shrimp, and the other two look like fish.
So it's food.
Basically, hello, friend. I have a new chatter.
Yay, new person.
Welcome to the stream. Please acknowledge the chat rules and have a good time. We are currently we are trying to get to a next Terror Rain den. Well, we are hatching some eggs that have been created using the Masida method.
I'm hunting some snow runs.
Okay, Tinkatink. Give me a second. Let's let this Charmander hatch real quick. And then I will show you on the map. To be fair, you could also breed a Tinkaton if you really want to do that. But if you want to find one in the wild, give me a second to grab the last egg. Only because it's the last one. Doot. I would start looking around. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Here we go. So I would actually start looking around here. If that's okay. Okay, so you just defeated Quaff. So yeah, basically I would start looking around these ruins here. In South Province area, I believe it's area.
New distortion is forming.
Yeah, it's in South Province area 1.
Time to go find out what we can find in this distortion.
So in this case, the ruins are here. Considering you just defeated Cloth, there's one set up here, but that's going to take climbing to get to. There's one over here that you could try to look for. In fact, it's right there, and then I think that's the closest ones that you can get to right now. In fact, I actually want to see if I can. I just want to confirm. Also, it'll be a little bit easier for you if I actually show you. So, let's.
Also, my starter is now level 100. It can't get any stronger.
Nice. So. Hi, Makuhira. Hang on. Let's. Let's see. Yep.
Well, might as well wait and need distortion for it to.
So it should be right around here. Or at least they can show up alongside Bronzor and Drowsy. And then for the other one, which I can also show you that one as well if you want. Tinkatink will join. Yes, that.
Probably why you do that?
Here. Actually, hang on. I'll see if I can find one, and if I can, we'll figure something out. Egg. And no, I'm not currently breeding for the Pokemon you want. So hang on. That's another Charmander. No. I really don't need...
The nighttime music distorted is creepy as shit.
Release. Okay, I'm down to like the last 4 eggs. Which, yay! But also... I'm now on a hunt for a Tinkatink. Come on. Come on, Pokemon. If you could climb the freaking wall, that would be awesome. Let's see if I can find one up here.
Oh, here it comes.
And yes, the ruins.
It has begun.
So this spot in particular is a little harder to get to because you need to climb. But let's grab the Gimmighoul coin and then we can take a look around.
We got a second duo right off the bat.
Bronzor. Trying to look in here. That is also a Bronzor. Hello.
You can ask your why.
That's Gimmighoul. Yeah, there's no... where is this Tinker?
Oh, hello, Raichu.
Okay, now I'm actually genuinely annoyed, because where the heck is this Tinkatink? It should be around here. It should be around here. Now, where the... Hi. Where the heck is it? Because I actually want... it is on the rare side, yes. You can find Tinkatuff a little bit easier than you can find Tinkatank. But I'm going to find it. Or at least I hope I'm going to find it. And I will check the other rune spot as well. Why are the Celios trying to attack you again? Which means
distortion.
Fair point. Can I actually teleport here? I can! Neat.
They all woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Apparently! I'm sorry I won't... I'm not necessarily able to help you at this point in time. It's not for lack of trying, I promise.
Oh god, ow. Ow.
Yeah, it's... Coffee, can you not try to die for 5 minutes? Egg! I'm also planning on getting Toadscurl and Palafin. Palafin's a little bit... Well, no. Palafin's gonna be easy, because it's in the water. So... it's not going to be something that's difficult to find. Toadscurl is going to be around like Levincia, and then you can find it on Silk-Carrot Trail as well. So it's this freaking Tinkatink that's the hard part. Right on, you should not get stuck on a rock. It's just a rock. Alright, so grab this. That's Drowsy. And there's a trainer. Why are there's a bunch of Drowsy here, but there's no Tinkatink?
question. You've given me 2 duots so far. Give me an Oshawott.
Sounds like somebody's complaining when they don't need to complain. Just... Actually, hang on. Well... I've got a Tinkaton that I'm not using.
And it's over.
So I've got an idea. Yeah, that's the Tinkaton that I'm not using. I'm just checking right now to see if there's anything else. And the answer is no, not really no. But I've got the Tinkaton. Okay, you don't have online, so you can't necessarily trade either. That's... Well, that's a little bit harder, but I hope I at least showed you at least some of the spots where you can find it. I hope I was able to help at least a little bit. Yeah, base Pokedex. It's numerical order and not alphabetical. I might want to change that. Drowsy and Ghastly Tantmouse. Ampharos. Frick it, I'm changing it. Changing it to alphabetical, because that'll be easier. But at least for Ditto, they're a little bit harder to find, but you can find them around Medali. And the reason I say that they're a little harder to find is because Ditto will, turn into Pokemon that are currently in the area. So you're going to have to check everything. And when I say check, I mean actually get into battle with it. And not just auto battle. Tatsugiri. Here we go. Tinkatink. Let's check the habitats. Shall we? Okay, so... Lives among ruins, rarely seen. So yes, this is a rare spawn. I didn't think that you could find it around Cortando. But apparently you can. I really hope this helps you. 'Cause you don't have online, so I would actually go out and try to find you one if you had online. But, I mean, I'm on this side of the map, so the least I can do is check the raids here. And I'm happy I did. Kind of. I was not expecting a Tinkaton raid. Hello.
Back inside the temple again.
Because you're going after the bird?
Yep.
But yeah, Toad Scroll shouldn't be hard to find because that's around Levincia. And then once you get up to Socarrot Trail, you can also find them there. And then Palafin, you can just swim around in the southern half of the ocean. And I wish you luck on your search. Maz? Are you okay if I just call you Maz? I hope. I'm fine. It's fine, I'm definitely ready for Brassius. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Oh, thank you for the golden gilt. I'm actually gonna look something up real quick for you, Maz, because I thought you could find one in Terror Raids. And I think you actually... Can you find Tinka Tank?
Can you actually get the Reggies in this game, or is it just the design of the temple?
I think... I'm not entirely sure. Hang on. Because I'm looking up something as I'm... Can you find Tinka Tank in Terror Raids? Yes! You can! Okay. Maz, check your raid dens. Because Tinka Tink can appear in 2-star raids, and Tinka Tough can appear in 3-star. So that gives you another option. And then of course, Tinkaton in 5-star raids. So thank you for the burn, because that play rough and Gigaton Hammer is gonna be annoying. Cerulege is a version exclusive, and yes, in order to get Cerulege, you need the Sinisty chips, and then for Scarlet, you need the Bronzer fragments for Armor Rouge. So yeah, those two are quote-unquote version exclusives of each other. Okay. Good timing, guys. And that's a Gigaton Hammer, which does nothing.
Run away, run away!
What's trying to kill you now?
Delayed.
I shouldn't say again. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Also, I have seen some of the fight-up, like, between the trainer and Volo.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think what Snowpoint Temple is now is what Spear Pillar is later.
Yes. Well, effectively,
After it has its top blown off.
Alright. Let's see if we can finish this menace. I think, actually, I know that Palapin can show up in raids as well as Toad's Cool. So you have options. You don't necessarily have to go to certain areas to combo. You just need to find the right raid crystal. And yes, I do suggest doing terror raids, because they actually give you a lot of decent stuff. Experience candies, nuggets, pearls, rare candies, berries, just good stuff in general. I don't need to catch it because I've already got one. And that mallet was not bronze. Or, not bronze, but copper. Side note, we've hit the 3-hour mark. Do you want to wrap up 3:30 or 4?
3:30.
Okay. I really don't want to do a Torterra raid right now. And I'm seeing, like, the dark crystal, ground type, and I'm... yeah, no, just not right now. Not right now. So, checking... okay.
Got it.
I've only got 2 eggs left. So here... ooh. 5-star Haxorus.
Okay, Braviary.
Note to self. Check this side of the map.
I need to catch this in the air 2 more times.
Hey, at least it's only twice. Let anyone join.
Well, in the entry, you have to catch it 5 times in total.
Regardless, at least you only have to catch it 2 more times.
Yeah. The number I actually have to catch, which I can do through evolution instead, is 15.
Mm-hmm.
And so far I have 4, because I've evolved 1 and caught the other 3.
Oh.
So I think they're just a level evolution, aren't they?
Rufflet to Braviary?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes a bit, because it's initially from Gen 5, and Gen 5 is known for that.
Yeah, I hated it.
You actually played Gen 5?
Yeah, I played Black and White. I just didn't like it.
Hmm. Let's do that. Ooh, Dark type Arceus. That's cool. We're gonna start with the Screech, and then instead of Drain Punching, we are going to use Rage Fest. Because I do have Shell Bell on this Pokemon, so I will still be healing. It's just dependent on how much damage I do. Okay. So, Defiant's not gonna do much, but that's fine. Question. Why does a Haxorus know Harden?
Armor plating?
Still, it's a Haxorus. I would think at this point it doesn't necessarily need to harden.
You never know.
Okay, it did a second nullification, which is not a good thing. Oh, geez. So what did the Arceuses just, you know, finish the dang thing? Yeah,
Where did you get Arceus in that game? Just like as it is, or can you only trade it in?
Let me check. Because one of the Arceuses is just going to handle this raid anyway. I should at least click a button, though. Arceus in Scarlet and Violets. It is. Why is it saying it's possible to find a shiny Arceus? It is not possible to find a shiny Arceus in Scarlet and Violet. At least without genning. From the looks of it, I think you need to just trade it in. But the fact that it is possible.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go check this one. And I do find it funny that I'm just hovering around that ground raid. Like, I know I at least have to try it again. Sprig! Non-shiny Sprig. Nope. Alright. Last egg. Oh, wait.
Okay, so it's level 54 it evolves.
Yeah. And I think I already checked these two. Oh gosh, does that... No. I really don't want to, but... But I can at least hatch this last egg. Flamigo, Scatterbug. Up. Ah, Whooper! The Whoopie Boy! Or, in this case, girl. Dreepy! Aww. The Dreepy's just vibing in the pond. Side note, Droopy is such a cute little dragon. He's a little ghost dragon.
He's a little guy.
Yep, that's the Torterra raid. Oh, boy. Well, I can try it at least once, which I'm bringing in my Corviknight for. Because I know if I don't, I'm... Eesh. I don't have a ton of hope here. Brick! No! Whew! Saved it. I saved it.
You saved it? You got it? You good?
Kind of. So, I didn't put the controller down, and I accidentally hit the button again.
Oh dear.
So I'm like, crap, I need to back out and you know, effectively soft reset. Which I'm hoping that it saved me right in front of the crystal. I'm hoping. Because I didn't exactly turn autosaves off. It did not put me in front of the crystal. But I still only have one egg, so worth it. It is worth it, and we're traveling again. Made it. Alrighty. Let's try this again, shall we? Change the Pokemon.
I'm just gonna throw my Rufflets at the moment and evolving them for the Braviary entry.
Makes sense. Challenges a group. Frick! That... I forgot. Whenever you close the game and open it back up again, you're disconnected from online. So you have to reconnect. Which is a little annoying, but at least it makes a save point. So can I at least get one attempt of the raid in before we before we call it? That's my question.
I don't mind if we run a little over.
Oh, we've got somebody with an earthworm. Sweet. No, he left. Why?
Where did I put my braviary?
Why did the earthworm leave?
Ooh, somebody's gonna try to do the Haunter strat, I think.
Which is gonna be cool. I hope.
Double Haunter strat?
Sweet.
Oh no. Somebody switched to Espeon. But we still have another Haunter. And they changed to Superior?
Okay.
I think this one's my
Okay,
braviary.
I'll give it a shot.
I think this one was my braviary.
You think, but you don't know.
Well, given that like every stat except speed is 3, exactly 3, I think it's this one.
Ooh, one of them's a shiny Haunter. Aw. That's cute. Okay, what's the plan here?
I think I'm gonna start with a defense cheer. Because Torterra immediately leads with a small shell smash.
Game. We're all in here.
Why can't I do anything?
So I gotta do it. Who's? Oh. Okay. Let's.
Oh, well, this is annoying.
My game froze.
Oh dear.
Which means I have to go out and go back in again. Based on the time though, because you want to wrap in like 6 minutes. I think I'm going to hold off. I think. Actually, no, I'm right in front of the crystal. It depends on how quickly people come in. And it depends if the game actually wants to cooperate.
Yeah.
So, hang on. Let's try this again. Take 3. Third time's the charm. I hope.
I. Only one of those was actually intentional.
It's not my fault that your game got... It's not my fault that the game decided to freeze up on me.
Okay, let's try this for a third time.
I hope you don't lose too much progress on that.
Well, no, because it's... Thankfully, connecting to the internet actually creates a save point.
Oh, okay.
So I'm literally standing like right next to the crystal, and I don't have to travel.
I just need to make sure that I can get a full team in.
Yeah.
And then I actually need to make sure that the raid actually functions as intended, and I can actually hit the dang thing.
there's the Haunter. One more. Come on. Houndoom?
I'm a little confused about the Houndoom. Well, to be fair, I'm bringing in a Corviknight, but at least Corviknight, to a certain extent,
can avoid ground moves. Here's the shininess. Plus, I've also got pressure, so that's helpful. Okay, Torterra the Unrat. Things are working as intended now.
Yay!
Things are working as intended. The battle just started. There was no negative effect on you. Oh. That... Uh-oh. Get a third body press. Okay, the Leech Seed surprised me. I didn't think it would.
I didn't think Leech Seed would be set up.
Can I terrastalize? That's the question. Okay, the Leech Seed's gone. And it's Shell Smashing. That is less than great. I can terrastalize. You got rid of the attack buff, but you also got rid of the defensive stuff, which is not ideal.
At least for me.
Okay, so body press. Leech Seed's up again, which is okay. Oh no. We're going to have to Iron Defense at least once.
Because, yeah, Earthquake's not going to be a fun time to deal with. I can take a Smackdown. I can take a Wood Hammer. Earthquake and Earth Power? Not so much.
There's the Earth Power. And we survive! Barely, but we survive. Hold tight, hang on.
Also, I think the person who brought in the Houndoom may be regretting their decision to bring in Houndoom. Yep, there we go. I'm down. And we're running out of time, so I don't... Unless the Haunter can actually pull off
The strat. And the insane strategy. Come on, Haunter. Come on.
Yep, nope. We ran out of time. Alright. Well, I've got a couple outbreaks to do. I've got a late lunch to eat, and I've got a raid to take another shot at.
Ah, shit. I just pissed off a lady.
Of course you did. But on that note, it is time to end, at least on my side. Thank you to those who stopped by. Please make sure to leave a follow and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I go live. Also, please make sure to leave a follow for my buddy Coffee. Let me get the shout out for you real quick because it is importante. And I will send that off. I don't think I should have put the space in there. Anyway, please make sure to check out Coffee, follow him, ring his notification bell so you'll be notified the next time he's live as well. On the YouTube channel, Dungeon Burrow Media, please make sure to like, comment, and sub over there so you don't miss a recap. VODs are typically up within 1 to 2 days. If you're feeling particularly generous, I do have a Ko-Fi link in the About section of the channel and in the description of the YouTube vids. Any money generated through that link will go back towards the channel in some way. Additionally, I do have a link to some D&D stuff that I personally wrote. I don't guarantee perfection, just something interesting for your next tabletop adventure. Next stream will, well, it's obviously going to be next week. Will probably be on Monday, and we'll be back into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, taking on Rayquaza.